Yo, 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 guys. What is up? What is up? I think we are live. We're ready to go. Let's get this show going. If you're here, welcome, guys. It's RCS710. We're back. As you guys already know, it's another Monday evening. So that means Micro Mondays for you guys. Welcome back, everybody. Shout out what you guys are up to. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Might as well shout out some of the early birds that came in. Shout out to you guys. Muff Racing in the house. Duke's RC Garage. The Y24th. What's good, guys? DabTech951. Cowboy Crawler RC. Let's go, guys. Milk Tea in the house. K20. Fat Moose 24. Coop. Everybody, let's go. Hope you guys had a great weekend, like I said. Shout out what you guys were up to over the past week or over the weekend. You guys got any updates for the chat? If you guys got any crawling in, building in, scale mail that you guys were purchasing over the last week. We got a few cool stuff to talk about this week, sorry. And we also have a pretty cool giveaway towards the end of the show. Might as well show you guys what we got going on before we bring in Dirt McGirt. But we got a little giveaway from myself, RC Steve. Everything you see here, plus your set of your choice of links for whatever micro build that you are working on, whether it's the FCX24M, SCX24, TRX4M, the Arktos 6x6, whatever you guys need. One lucky winner will be going home with a link set of their choice and those goodies shown down below on the screen. But I asked you guys what you guys were up to last week or over the weekend. Yeah, Proline recovery. Man, it felt like we needed that whole week, Scale Sluts, to get that recovery back on track. I'm definitely feeling a lot more recovered, I should say. So it's been going non-stop over here. Been cranking out orders, and the builds and projects just keep going. DBRC Chassis Dynamics in the house. What is up, brother? We actually got a little bit of news to share from DBRC, so stay tuned, guys. But that's enough of the intro. Let me go ahead. Dirt McGirt RC here in the chat. Can never forget about him. Let's see. Give away your Forerunner. Man, I think it's gone. It's so scared right now. It's not even anywhere to be seen now that you said that.
What's up,
But
Steve?
what is good, Dirt McGirt, aka Mark? How are you, my boy?
Yes.
It's another.
You can see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
All right.
I can see you, bro.
Let's go.
So I see
Let's go.
some epic stuff in this screen, man. That's all I can say. First of all, how was the week and the weekend go for you, brother?
Productive. Some new stuff in. Working on my stuff. Working on other people's stuff. Yeah. And we had the opposite of the East Coast. We had the heat wave again. Not the rain.
Oh, okay. It's cranking back up again.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cooling back down though. But yeah, I was like back up to 115. It's crazy, bro. It's like 3 days before October. It's like 115 degrees.
Yeah, for some people, it's starting to feel like fall. Other people, still summertime. Other people, I don't know. Hopefully everybody's okay out there wherever you're at.
Yeah, right.
But that's cool, man. It looks like you have some new stuff that we'll have to check out later in the show. Got some fresh paint jobs, maybe?
It's work in progress still, but yeah, that's the Suburban.
Nice.
And I have old stuff in the picture. couple people were asking about that in some DMs, so I thought I'd break that out. The old Losi.
Super sick. Yeah, we'll have to check out again. Like that Losi never gets old around here, guys. And ooh, that's what you've been hiding right there, huh?
Yep.
There you go.
So just need to put the other half of the drive shafts and a servo and make a steering link since I screwed you up twice. Well, I'll use them, no worries. And then figure out. Travis forgot a couple things for me. I don't have the electronics tray, so I'll make something for the ESC.
There you go.
But yeah, Delrin, or whatever the generic word is they use, super slick.
Yeah, that new Super 8 housing, little guy racing.
First time actually using them. Let's see here. I don't think you can see it, but I have the same knuckles that are sitting on your table behind here. Yeah, you can.
Oh, nice.
See it.
We're definitely going to shout out again our boy right now. Let's actually start off by sharing those. Now that we have them here on hand, we kind of shared last week a little snippet, but here on Instagram, Tits RC, you guys have been seeing like some of those kind of knockoff axles going around in a sense, but what Tits RC is offering is not the axles, but the knuckles to that. And those knuckles kind of intrigued me by checking those out, knowing that they have the weight tunability mark. And then they also have some extra features for you guys who love that forward weight bias. You can actually mount extra additional weight hangers here on these knuckles, and other than that, it's kind of a generic style design knuckle, but they do fit a lot of wheels. How do you like yours, Mark?
I mocked a few different ones up, and they fit. These are the WTs, no problem. I tried, were they Type I trios? Yep. Type I's fit, no problem. So measure anything that similar. I think the only thing that's going to not fit are beadlocks that you mount from the rear. You know what I mean?
Oh, that have like a few screws to mount.
Yeah,
like kind of sticking out.
Yeah, I don't think those will work, but anything with a beadlock ring on the front be good.
That's pretty dope. Yeah, I can't wait to install these. Just looking at them, guys, they come with the hardware. They come with extra bearings.
Yeah.
And again, those weight hangers, or you can even probably mock up some scale rotors. Get fancy with that.
Yeah.
Drill a couple holes.
Well, isn't that what those two holes are for on the front?
I think they're mainly for like adding the weight hangers, if I'm not mistaken. But
oh, okay. Well, he's in here. Maybe you can answer that. Oh yeah. Yo, Tits. The soy wax, bro. Thank you. That shit smells so good.
yeah, that was
hooked my little sister up with that, dude. She was stoked.
That's dope.
Yeah, scaled discs, right? That's kind of what I was thinking.
I was looking at the other Samix style brass knuckles that we used to see, or we used to use quite often, and those are a little bit different in the mounting holes. I think they are a up and down mounting style versus like the horizontal holes. Because I know you can mount those little scale rotors on there.
Gotcha. Yeah, where's the grill?
If you need your own, just hit up Tits RC. He'll handle it in the DMs. Mark, I know what your truck, your Suburban build is gonna need.
What's that?
It's gonna need some fresh wheels, I think. I mean, you
That's
already have
weird.
fresh wheels, but another
I
set of
don't
fresh
know.
wheels.
I don't know, man. What you got?
All right. Well, we got a couple actual new ones. I don't think we've shown the last ones from last week, if we mentioned it, but big news kind of in the micro scene is finally some licensed micro wheels offered from Little Guy Racing Parts.
Gotcha.
Let's check those out real quick. These are the 1552 collab mark, so the Traverse MX 1.0 beadlock, and here's the design. See, even up close, you can see the little features of the beadlock ring. So
Yeah, those are slick.
super slim spoke style. Well, exactly what you would expect in that off-road wheel brand, the 1552. That same model. That's what you're getting right there. These
Actually,
have
that might look
been,
better on this. And you can see those beautiful knuckles.
oh yeah, that'd
Yeah.
actually be pretty sick for sure. They come in pretty sick packaging, and then they also come with like a scale hub cover that you can cover the wheel nut, and
Oh,
it's
at
definitely going to
first I thought
show.
that was the little guy faux hub with its actual covers on. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's really
actual.
different. Right on.
So pretty cool machining. It says that it's 1.1 wheel, so I'm guessing that this lip right here is just a little bit hair taller to really cinch down on those, those beads for a lot of tires.
Yeah,
'Cause,
yeah, you can see it's covering that outer lip too. It looks like,
yeah,
or close to it.
that's sick. Milk tea runs 1552. Oh,
Dare I ask how much the 1-to-1 rims are, and what size you run? 17s, 19s.
yeah, they definitely look sick. I like the design that they're showing off, and I think they got their batch just arrived today, so it's said coming soon towards like mid-October or sometime in October, but maybe it might come even sooner. Maybe expect this week or something like that, guys. So if you want
What's
to be the first ones, I believe the colors that they're gonna have is the black, satin gray, and the satin bronze, with the raw aluminum to probably come at a later time. And also, Mark, they do have like these ones. They're the Vortex 1.0 beadlock wheels. These are like another method looking style, or what?
maybe? Yeah. Why do I feel like I bought those?
You did? Nice. So
Oh,
keep your eyes
here
peeled.
we go.
You guys hear it in the chat. A little exclusive heads up, especially if you guys are on the membership program thing. You guys will be getting that early access whenever it does become available. So check that out. Little Guy Racing. stoked if they're gonna have that whole brand as a license. I expect them to probably have a couple more of those models to come down the pipeline. So I don't know if you've checked out the company or the wheel models from 1552, but they have some sick designs.
Honestly, I never have, dude.
I just kind of browsed, since this is what the company that they partnered up with. I wasn't really honestly too familiar with the 1552, but they look pretty dope. I'm
Oh
sure
yeah.
they're amazing quality in real life and stuff like that.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and see if Bernie's running them 3 different sets on his cars. They're probably pretty cool.
Yeah, right.
When are you gonna have your own wheels, Steve?
Oh, that'd be sick, right? Should collab. I'll collab with anybody who's got access to the wheel manufacturing. But speaking of what I got going on.
Oh, Ken Block ran them. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh,
So yeah, I have
nice.
seen those. I've seen plenty of those. Then, thanks, Milk Tea.
They look sick, right? We got a couple of the scale mail this week, Mark. Speaking of, besides the tits RC.
What else you got?
Get any of the scale mail on your side?
Fuck. I don't think so.
Well, I went to go and visit the guys over at Direct RC. I didn't go visit them, but I went over to their website.
Whoa.
I got three axles right here. These are for the Arktos. These are the new metal axles for the Hobby Plus Arktos 6x6, and these look way different than what I was expecting the axles to kind of look like. They're definitely machined super nice, and I think these are just like the newest version of the Hobby Plus axles, because the Arktos is kind of in between the Evo 18 Pro and the FX 118 versus the stance or the width, the track width. Everything's different. So I was kind of like waiting for the Arktos specific axles. I didn't want to go any more wider or narrower, because I think they change it up in the stub shafts. But these should be cool to add on. I'm kind of waiting for the metal setup. Just kind of throw those on there, and then what else? Oh, the hobby wing. We were talking about it last week, Mark, for Fitz UTB 18s, nicely, and other little 118th or 116th setups. But I'm curious to try it in the Arktos. So you can see that Arktos has a pretty large motor.
Yeah, it does.
So let's actually pull this bad boy out. It's a little 2-in-1. We can do a little size comparison. They're still on sale, guys. So if you plan on picking up the little 24 system or like this one, probably act fast. But 2-in-1 for the mini 16 setup. See, the cables are different. I was gonna throw it in like right away, but then kind of realized, well, now I'm gonna lose the light features since this is the ESC built in. So I'll need to switch over to like maybe a Mitric, a more higher end like light controller from them or something. But holding this, Mark, you can see in my hands, pretty tiny. for a mini 16 size, and this is actually probably gonna fit just right. Maybe. We'll see.
There you go.
So, if you guys want to get any of the Arktos goods or any RC goods in general for your favorite RC crawlers, there'd be like an SCX24, pick up an Arktos or anything, you guys should go check out Direct RC. Pretty much like a new website that's been kind of popping off. And if you go head over there, you can even click the link that I have in my bio. It'll take you straight to the Direct RC. And if it's your first order there, you can get $20 off your first order. All you gotta do is sign up to get the little coupon. So you can literally, I think we talked about the micro bees mark that from Team Losi. I think they're $9, and if you order it through Direct RC, you get $20 off. So it's like $80 for it. So whether it be upgrades, Arktos stuff, you can check out the Direct RC. But they also have like the weighted wheels now for the Arktos, and I guess they have overdrive gears, metal drive shafts. So I know a lot of people were kind of waiting for the upgrade parts. I would check out Direct RC, and they send stuff out pretty quick. Angels, Arktos code. I know. Just go to Direct RC if you want to save $20 right off the bat. Milk Tea almost got the Arktos. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people want to get one just after seeing it or seeing it on the trails. What do we got right here? Mark, let's actually check out some of your progress on some of your trucks real quick.
Oh, let's see here. It's not mounted yet because I'm still waiting for the interior from AZ Scaler so I can mount that properly. But there is a theme from a obscure TV show. I'll just say that.
Ooh.
Yeah, there'll be a lot more details. I need for Windows. No, it's not burnt. It's just patina. You know, all the little details. That's just the paint part. I haven't done any washes or anything yet.
Damn. It's gonna look great.
And then this was all parts last week in bags. And throughout the week and the weekend, slap this shit together. Mini Komodo, PN mount, some Amazon transmission. I went for the big bore Enduras for $20, and they're actually pretty smooth, and I haven't done anything to them. Super soft springs.
What are those?
They're 40 mil. So I figured this thing is going to get big ass tires at some point when I get the right rim. I got
those like Proline style?
What are
those Endura shocks?
I think they're like right in between hot racing and Proline. Huh. They're big bore, but they're not as big. Maybe, I don't know. The Prolines I got rid of a long time ago, so I can't say for sure anymore, but I think they're a little smaller. But yeah, put those on today.
That's sick.
Cool. They have this upper ball thing that already has a spacer built in. So yeah, kind of like how Proline does this. You have to put spacers,
Mm-hmm.
and then on the bottom, you only need one O-ring, and then that snaps into the cup. So that was a lot easier than the older Endura stuff to assemble. A lot less swearing. Yes, those are nylon Super 8s built up. I just used their axle shafts. I used Endura 33% underdrive in the rear, stock gears up front, tits knuckles, and what is that, OGRC, I want to say? Yeah, OGRC link riser in the rear.
So those tits knuckles, they get a pretty good amount of steering angle on those axles.
Yeah. It's right
Yeah.
to the shock.
Go.
Yeah. Almost to the bigger tire is going to hit the link.
Yeah. And then if you had the crazier axle shafts, then they probably throw a little bit more too.
No, those are the Ultra CVDs from Little Guy.
But not the universals.
Yeah, they're the newer ones that are made of I forget what it was. It was a high grade alloy. I know that.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. So they're not the V1s. They're their new ones.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark's an underdrive type of guy.
Crawly boy.
Well, that's sick. I can't wait to see, probably now that it's getting cooler, hopefully you can get on the rocks on the trails a little bit.
Say in the next couple weeks we're getting the band back together.
And let's check out the OG low C.
Okay, this is for Coot.
How far we've came from, what you got versus what you had.
And it's really not all that far if you really just break it down.
It's just tried and true.
In fact, if you go based on a stock SCX24, I was still a 2-in-1. Spectrum compatible. This is like 14 years old and it still works just fine. You compare it with any Spectrum DSM protocol. This is if anybody's still on the 030 motors, these are incredible. 100 turn DDT hand wound motor.
Hand wound back in the day.
Yeah. Dan used to actually live across town in Mesa. Or no, he still does. I take that back. He got out of the hobby and got into big crawlers now. And then there's a little mod that back in the day, you take I forget if it's a Micro T, another low C car, and you had to modify the spur. So you got, instead of a 55 tooth, you could go to 57, even 59, and then a 9-tooth pinion. Super, super low gearing for crawling. There was no underdrive or overdrive, but they still had ring and pinion gears in the axles back then. You can see that the design is not too far off. I'll go on the rear ones, the laser say. Too far off from where Axial got their idea. They have lockout hubs, so you could convert a rear axle to steering axle if you wanted to. This is an old school Leaf chassis. I have Leaf front, 4-link rear. I never made the upper ones match the lower ones though. Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy enough though, man, this thing actually performs real well. What do we got? High tech? JR Sport.
We need some Leafs.
Really fast turbo so a long time ago.
Oh yeah, dude. High tech was the only option.
High tech, JR, and the MG90.
Yeah,
I want to say you could buy like 10 of them for like $10 or $20 or something like that, like $2 a pop. Yeah, and then this is the original. I mean, this is old school. One of the first bodies I ever put on a microcrawler. Still going. She got a paint refresh during COVID, just a cab. I don't know if you remember that, Steve.
Yeah.
It was a brighter red. But yeah, one of those 3 a.m. decisions. I'm bored.
So
What to do?
that little guy is just ultra geared down, Big Daddy, chilling on the rocks, cruising.
It goes. It crawls real good, dude. Oh yeah, and then classic old school mod. No foams. BB pellets for weight in the wheel, and then cut boggers. This was the setup. And that still works.
Well, I can definitely say I'm waiting for some Leaf FCX24 parts to be like mainlined, something like that. We need to bring it back, guys. The leafers, micro leafers. So
Dan's back at it, huh? Right on. Cool. Yeah, he was a go-to back in the day. Him and Flat Out 55. If you guys know him on Instagram, aka Don. A few other guys that were on Facebook and forums back in the day. I got
legends back in the day.
There's another one that's MG90. See, this one's full leaf. I stole a leaf and gave it to Jacob because he broke one. But I got more. I got some more. Before he closed his shop, I think I bought like 5 chassis and a bunch of extra leaf springs from him. Ambush had leaves, but didn't work as good as this. The metal leaves were not very good. But if you see an Ambush, grab them because those are going to be collectors because they didn't make that many of them at all.
Dude, that sounds sick. So, thank you, Mark, for sharing those sick guest trucks.
Your time capsule tonight.
Yeah, add that one. They're going back in the vault.
No, I want to actually revamp that thing. Do a brushed VTEC, get a servo that can handle 3S. Redo the mounting on this. That's all janky right now. Go some magnets and stuff, and then break it out on special occasions.
That'd be sick. I'm gonna have to when you do that, let me know so I can pull out the one that you gave me and I can find.
Oh, do you still have axles?
I think. I mean, you gave me the whole truck.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah,
sorry about that. It's been a minute. Yeah, I gave you one of the whole chassis sets too.
Yeah. So it should be sick. Guys, we're like halfway through the show, but we're just chilling tonight, sharing a ton of news that you guys want to stay tuned for. TRX 4M lovers, you guys want to hang on for this one, but we also got a pretty cool giveaway. Like I said, we got the RC Steve care package of the month. Start off your month of October with the fresh new little sticker pack, little patch, keychain, and then your choice of links, guys. So if you want to be entered in, just make sure you're following Mark and myself, and just hang out for the show. We got you guys on a wheel, and we'll spin to win. You guys got to be here in pretty much public profile so we can check to see if you guys are following us in order to win. Let's see. Let's head over to the TRX 4M goodies. You know what I've been lagging on a little bit is my 4M Love. I honestly haven't driven the 4M much, especially after the little FCX I built up. That thing is so fun just to like mess around. I'm kind of always just, I haven't been too much on the pure hardliner performance side. You can see my Atos XL got freshly rebuilt, but even that has been kind of just been chilling. I've either been driving like the little hauler or the scalar builds. But 4M guys, if you're looking for more performance, DBRC has what you guys need. Let me take a look at this. So we have a new chassis from DBRC Chassis Dynamics. This one, they're calling it the King Snake for the 4M. It's going to feature some pretty sweet features like I believe 12-degree angled skid. So I think that's pretty up there for a TRX 4M. Plenty of link options for setting up the links however you need to, shock mounting options, and he's also going to be having a few other things in his Etsy store like link packages, the Rockzilla unicorn mounts and chassis braces, Mintech RC carbon fiber braces, and WT Micro ready to ship body and chassis combos. So you guys know that WT Micro, and DBRC, they have pretty good seamless sliders that fit for some of the WT bodies. So if you guys kind of want to get everything in one place and minimize the shipping costs and stuff, DBRC will definitely have a bunch of stuff on his store. But check out I don't think you saw the breakover angle on that, Mark. But for a TRX 4M, I think like up there, that upper 10 degrees, 11 degrees. I always wonder, like, man, those things are kind of they get in the way a lot. The drive shaft area, but I guess they managed to pull off super high degree, and I actually have another video of one of the testers, team
12
driver
degrees.
testers. Yeah, 12 degrees, guys. So you can see breakover looks pretty crazy. It's a lot more like a forward skid style setup, and it's pretty much kind of like an Atos now for TRX 4M. So that should be exciting, guys, to check out. You guys are in the market for a new TRX 4M build. We have DBRC in the chat, guys, commenting. Well, everything's kind of new.
Is that not your own skid, Davey? It says flat skid, flat rail.
So it's its own flat skid.
Right?
Nice. Must be.
Oh, I'll show you how to modify them.
Okay. So still incorporating the stock style skid plates, guys, but now getting modified even more to achieve all that angle on the King Snake. So pretty interesting, guys. Sounds sick. They're available. The store opens back up on the 5th.
How's the motor sit?
The motor sits like it kind of sits like similar to like a tilted degree, kind of like the Atos setups.
Right on.
So should sit super low.
Nice.
12-degree flat skid. Yeah, that sounds sick. So stay tuned, guys. Once the shop opens, you guys can get those. Let's see.
Speaking of open shops, WT's open again. If anybody was wondering about that one.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. WT Micro and a new body, right? Available finally?
Tomorrow.
Okay. Still on the Etsy, looks like.
It's shop now.
Yeah, but I'm only
It's
seeing just the wheel.
wtmicro.shop. That's his actual. Only thing on there is the rims right now. As of yesterday.
I see. Maybe they'll pop up over there. Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys to check it out.
Yeah.
But this is the Super XXL bodies,
And
ultra long
chassis.
wheelbase. Oh, it's a chassis kit too.
Yeah. The wild thing is that thing actually performs. I don't know if anybody, I'm sure everybody's probably seen it. It's 24 yep video.
Oh.
How'd you order one? Interesting.
I think if you just
Okay.
you just DM him. I don't know. Check that
I
thing out.
I did. But
Super sick.
yeah, dude. I mean, as soon as I saw that, I was like, quad cab, long bed. Yes, please. 70s Ford. Like the sexy shit. I love it.
Yeah, and these bodies are super like rare looking shelf queen style, but
I'll send it.
fit performance. So I'm sure a lot of people want to send it.
Dude, it was crazy how well that thing did for how big it is. It's like a foot long.
Yeah, that's
right?
dope.
Or is it 12-inch wheelbase even? Okay, let's see how long is this bad boy. This one is
Not even the dude, I don't even think the Arktos is 12-inch. It's like 9, 10-inch. So
yeah,
12
it's
inch,
like
dude, that thing will
4
be
inches longer than this truck.
crazy.
I'm not sure if that's the wheelbase. I don't know the wheelbase or the whole truck. Yeah, yeah. Well, my millimeters to inch scale conversion, I'm metric, whatever. Weight, I'm better at after shipping. So what's 200 millimeter wheelbase? 45 millimeters longer than a
That's like a stock
Gladiator.
UTV 18 almost.
Is that what UTVs are?
It's like longer, honestly, than a UTV 18.
There you go,
Should
203
be still.
millimeter.
That's wild. Yeah, if you guys
There you
need
go.
super long wheelbase setups, that would be like the perfect looking hauler truck or anything you want to do with that thing.
Dude, full size invasion, bro. Let's go.
Dude,
I'm all about it.
that I'll
You
take to
already know.
Proline next year for sure. So shout out WT Micro, and then let's see. I did get a little birdie message earlier today, Mark. The Endura IR60 body.
Which one's
Everybody
that?
likes that
The Hilux?
Toyota. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So I've heard that there might be a SCX24 version coming very soon.
Nice.
So what does that mean? I'm not sure exactly. I'm guessing maybe like the standard C10 wheelbase.
I would, yeah. If it's Gladiator, it would just be the same body.
Yeah, right. Maybe just finding the mount. Maybe they could just be the same body, but finding the SCX24 mounts. Or I was kind of hoping maybe it would be a shorter wheelbase
Yeah, me
version.
too. A lot more scale because that's definitely not 24 scale.
Yeah, right.
If we're being
I
real,
have
it's
one up
20,
here.
24 is a 20 scale. Let's be real.
I haven't got to do much with the one that I have other than let the
So much
homies
shit
drive
comes
it.
in. More bodies, and then I just keep pushing them aside. It's
Yeah.
crazy, dude.
This
Oh,
one
okay.
is on
We already
that
answered that,
juice
German?
chassis. So it sits
That's the
pretty
juice.
nice on the juice for
There you
sure. And
go.
if you guys haven't seen, these bodies, comparing it, actually, I can grab. Somebody made a pretty cool comparison on the AMT, comparing it to the AMT 120th version. Let's see if I can pull that up, but it's almost crazy kind of close. It's just bigger.
That's way too big.
It is way too big, but look at
That Gen truck was so much smaller than that one.
Do you think maybe they're gonna aim for this kind of size
Yeah,
in Jora?
if they make it closer to that AMT size, and it would be a little smaller to be more accurate, and that would be pretty cool.
We should get in Jora on here one day.
Make more fun RC.
Dude, let's do it.
I remember I asked if they were looking for ambassadors, and it's the only response I got was nope. ... Thanks. I was like,
I
that's the
know.
funniest email response I've ever gotten.
They
And
have
supposedly that person was in the United States.
gosh. Yeah, the language barrier, right? They're bots.
Dude, I support 100% support Endure for a lot of stuff. Their quality has improved vastly and keeps getting better. So that's all I gotta say. And it's affordable.
Yeah. They've been making some good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm still curious on if they will release what are those FX pins or whatever those new pins are, those new pin tires, but I want them to be
It's
just a
smaller.
little bit more narrower.
Shorter size too.
No, because I
What are they?
kind of like
XHX?
this. Yeah, the H. Yes, whatever you said. I like this kind of size, this pattern, but I just don't think that this tread pattern was working for me as good as it could be versus, say, of course, like a rupture.
Oh shit! Want to see something funny? About me kicking the fucking tripod.
And carpet racing tires? No, I heard those carpet racing tires work good from Losi's.
Yeah. Okay. So here is 62 or 3, whatever they are. The mud, or whatever. What do they call them? I don't remember. Anyway, the Meat Claw knockoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, right? And then the Klingon bag, which were 72 or some shit. How much bigger that is. It's crazy, yeah.
Colossal.
At some point, this is going on that one. We'll get there.
Yeah, I think we need, like, massive SCX24s to make those tires look good. But, I know a lot of people, they made them look good already.
My whole point was I heard that the Klingons work really well. But, again, tires are subjective, so we'll see.
If you have the Klingons, let us know. A hit or a miss where you are at. I'm going to close off the little spin the wheel list pretty soon, guys, because I don't want to be stuck here kind of like trying to add last minute viewers. So I'm going to close it off in like 3 minutes. If you guys have been here, your name is for sure on the list. Yo.
Yeah. scrub them.
Well, I put a couple of last names in here. Let's see. What do I have to do this week? I have a lot of projects, and I should probably focus on just one to really just tackle it.
I want to see that 50 millimeter tires on 1.3s.
Dude,
Is that straight island style?
that's like class one.
That's
Class one hardline style for 1/10, putting 3.85s on some 2.2s.
You're right.
Should be sick. All right.
Yeah, I think back to the tire comments. It's all subjective, like we always say. What works for you might not work for me, and vice versa. But pay
Exactly.
attention to people that make comments about tires that work in that area. If you live in that area, share with each other what works in your area.
Yeah, we all got to progress together.
I figured if I'm going to do a buggy,
Now,
let's go ridiculous and put this Klingon things on here with 1.3s. Screw it.
yeah, we got to go big on that manta ray.
Try it and then go reverse. Go back to what I know.
I think I might end up just throwing some tusks on here for now, because those are pretty
bigger
narrow.
ones?
Yeah, 63s.
Like these? Yeah. Those are like perfect because you can still get good turning without running to the links or the chassis. Plenty of contact patch too.
Yeah, you guys are big C3 or big tire kind of builders. Shout out how you guys set up your trucks. How wide do you go? How big do you go? What's the secret sauce? But I'll print the list over here for the RC Steve giveaway, guys. Is officially closed, so don't go anywhere. I got 50 entries. I think that's pretty much spot on. And any last questions or things that we may have missed to let everybody know what happened over the past week for the micro news? Feel free to shout it out, guys. It's been after the Pro line, after the hobby expo and stuff like that, after all these crazy new releases just dropped, there's always that kind of week after. It's like, all right, it's a chill week.
Yeah, we always got content.
Yeah, but plenty of stuff to cover, guys, as you guys can tell. And might as well shout it out one more time. Dude, go check out Direct RC. Save $20 right away, guys, on your first order. It's pretty good. Pretty good incentive to grab something that you need. They have servos. They got NSDRC. They have the torque.
Really?
They have SCX. Yeah, they have a bunch of stuff. They have the Next Racing products for the shocks. I think it's Heli Direct's sister brand.
Okay.
So I think they're just making this side company blow up. They just have all the right products that you need. Let's see.
Oh yeah, and that's a good point too, Chance. So width and stuff and length, if you guys are into comping and stuff, that's going to be a factor.
Yes, for sure.
One thing I'm going to throw out there this week, as long as we're talking about width and blah, 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 and tires and turning and all that kind of good stuff. With all the wide axle options, stop using extended hexes and just buy some wider axles and keep your good steering radius. Just going to say that.
I got extended hexes, man.
It makes a terrible steering radius.
Come on, Mark.
I know you have some, Steve. That's why I was giving you shit. Old school 023. Are you on the wheel? I don't know how long you've been here.
I'm pretty sure you're on the wheel, bro.
I mean, there's
on.
many options. We got Super 8s here on this one. I have X15s on that one from Mofo. I've got Mia's Isokinetics. They're all just a tiny bit different in width, much wider than stock.
I'm telling you, man. Just throw on some extreme steering, extreme axle shafts, and those extended hexes will actually help you for the bigger tires, Mark.
The math doesn't lie. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm going to have to get some plus fours soon. But all right, let's do this, guys. Yeah.
Actually, I have those on another truck. On the original SR5.
Yeah. I want to get some. Maybe I'll hold off for a little bit longer. All right.
I've seen some of them stack hexes. That shit's funny.
We shuffled it up, and we're gonna spin it, guys, and then we're gonna go to like Instagram and search your name right here.
All right, who's gonna win this week?
So.
And what links are you gonna choose if you do win?
Yeah, shout it out. You guys
manifest some shit, guys. Let's go.
Let's go. Boom. Here we go. Good luck, guys.
If you don't think you're gonna win, you won't.
I love that saying, Mark.
Right? PMA, man.
All right, we got big
dumb dad hobbies. I like that.
Shout it out, brother. If you are
here, he said
here.
Seabolt right after that. Hell yes.
Oh,
that's awesome.
He manifested that.
There you go. There you go. First person is said it after right. That's funny. Ti too. Yeah, Steve, or what? What are you doing?
Yeah, whatever he wants.
Whatever you want.
RC
Nice.
Steve and Dirt McGirt right there.
Oh, I believe you. 801. I'm just saying the math doesn't lie if you look it up. The farther you get away from the knuckle, technically the less steering radius you have.
True. But
I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying with all the options. That's all.
Big dumb dad, you won, brother. Congratulations.
All right, let's go. Are you following us? Is your account public? That's all you had to do.
If you need extended hexes, big dumb dad, I got you, bro. You want to experience the power of extended hexes.
Oh. That's fucking funny.
Sick. Send me a DM, brother.
An actual technical term there. Scrub radius. Thank you.
Did he say what chassis? Or just Seabolt?
Yeah, I didn't say what chassis. Is it legit? Is it a legit win, though? Do we know yet?
Yeah, he was following us.
All right.
He's here.
Good. All right. All right, so what chassis you want him for? Because that makes a huge difference for what Steve's going to make for you.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of goodies to make. Just if you need a Seabolt in a specific chassis, we'll make it extra sick for you. So
TLC song?
You also get the little RC Steve swag pack. Got a patch, got a team's patch. This sick glow in the dark keychain, guys. You can see it already doing its magic. We got the little breast cancer awareness theme, little pink stuff, and then the new decal sheets, panda and penguin prints. Shout out. So if you guys need the extended X's again, Big Dumb Dad, let me know. I'll get you some also. But let's see. For those of you guys still hanging out till the very end, that was a pretty dope show. A lot of cool stuff. We'll have some more stuff for you guys next week, and I'm going to be busy building up, finishing the Athos XL, and I don't know. We'll see what else. I got to do a lot of mounting wheels and stuff. Always
Yeah, I don't know.
stuff to do.
Yeah, there's always something.
I'm going to take it easy those kind of this week. I'm looking at crawl, guys. If you're in SoCal, let me know what you guys are up to this weekend. But yeah, Mark.
Where are you going crawling if you go out?
If I go out, I'd like to probably go to the CDM or even just a chill Columbia spot, right down the
What's
street.
that other beach spot you go to?
That's kind of near my house in the PV area, Palos Verdes area.
Yeah, Palos Verdes. That looks cool. I don't see that one too often anymore. I'm like, that place looks super sweet.
Yeah, it's a little minute to hike down there, but it's worth it. Yeah, brother. I hope you have a good week. I'll catch everybody else next week. And till then, bro, have a good night. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Tuning in. See you later.
No X's.
X's matter.